Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. You don't have to show it again! For fuck's sake!
JJ, I'd love to see you in court. Just, like, complain like this and see how quickly, like, yep.
This is fictional.
You literally would lose your opponent.
This is fictional court. I don't give a fuck. And we're back. We're back with the more Ace Attorney. Let's figure out what the fuck just happened with Bruce, goddamn. In like 15 quotation marks, because I still don't think that's him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? I mean, I've had a crush on Mr. Wright for years, and yet he doesn't.
Whoa.
He doesn't.
Whoa.
He doesn't share my feelings whatsoever.
Whoa.
Court, Judge, I'm already in a romantic relationship with the prosecutor. He's like, oh, stop.
God motherfucking damn, you were supposed to keep that under the radar, you idiot.
No, we're not. We're not. Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire criminal affairs department, sir. It's the Blue Badger, sir. Why am I not surprised this isn't going smoothly? Video from the security camera placed in the evidence room.
Yes, well, anyway, this tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter someone in the evidence room and some sort of activity.
Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incompetent footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Is that all right with you, Officer Meegans?
Yes, sir. As you wish, sir.
Oh, mystery man.
His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goddamn, sir. You can't say that because you don't know what Goddamn looks like. You didn't know. That was a huge point. I mean, he opened the locker, which required Detective Goddamn's finger. Oh, you got a point there. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goddamn's locker, sir. So it must be him. No one else could have unlocked it. Oh, shit. He's got a point.
What's this about a fingerprint?
Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. Those locks ensure that each locker can only be opened by the detective it belongs to.
Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to have been Detective Goddamn. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination.
I don't know where this cross-examination will lead, but everything begins with contradictions. That's where I have to start. Okay. So it must be him. Press. However, the most important detail is not shown in this video. The man's face. Excuse me? Sir, if I may say something, sir.
Please do. After all, you are the one being examined.
I don't understand why the man's face is so important in this case, sir. Damn, this is the first time he's actually said something so smart. Because the fingerprint. I mean, it was his hand that opened the fingerprint lock. And it was his hand that tried to thrust his knife into my body, sir. My unsettled state can testify enough to this, sir.
Yes, you have a point. The footage doesn't lie. Neither does my hips.
That is... Unless the defense can find a problem with it.
Mr. Wright, let's check out the court record again.
Is there a problem with the security's video? There's a problem, alright.
Oh, for real?
Regarding the video contained on this tape, there is one thing in particular that seems rather strange.
Strange?
This contradiction leads to the possibility that The man may not have been Detective Goddamn.
What? This video contains such a contradiction?
Interesting. Your Honor, I have a proposal.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I propose we have the defense point out to us this alleged contradiction in the video.
He would want me to point it out. That's so Edgeworth.
Let's go.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
Very well. Proposal accepted. Let us further inspect this piece of evidence. I will now play the security tape. Mr. Wright, please show us the contradiction you speak of.
I have to point out a problem in the video? This is the first time I've ever had to do that.
You can do it, Mr. Wright. I believe in you. It's time to set up so you can fast forward, rewind, or pause the video. It's oh. Just take a good look and be sure to point out the right thing. That was so vague.
Please don't play it too many times. I can't stand watching this video. Neither can we, bro. But we have to. How did this guy ever become a police officer?
I was gonna say that, and why the fuck is he hiring people, motherfucker?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please enlighten us. Where is the contradiction that indicates the man may not have been Detective Goddamn?
Thank you for fucking... So... choose the light. Light. Because if I remember correctly, that light is only on if the thing is open. The thing that's strange about this video has got to be this. Officer Meekins. Sir, do you mean me, sir?
Yeah, shit lips. Sorry.
Fucking shit lips. As I understand it, the locker apparatus works like this. When you grab the handle, a sensor reads your fingerprint. If it's a match, the light turns on and the lock is released. According to my very limited experience, that's the way I understand it, sir. If so, then something is seriously wrong with this picture. Just go to 171430, bro. You didn't have to start and pan across the Blue Badger, and you don't have to go back. Bruh. Fuck my shit up, Ricky Bobby. God damn.
Motherfucker, ain't no way.
When the victim reaches for the handle to open the locker, let's rewind to a little earlier. Nice and slow. Let's keep looking at the Blue Badger here. Here, notice the light?
What's this? It's already lit.
Precisely my point, Your Honor. The locker was already open before the victim grabbed the handle. Ah!
Order! Order! What's the meaning of this?
It's very simple, Your Honor. The locker wasn't locked on the day of the crime.
But the locker locks are controlled by an electronic system. When a door is shut, a sensor is triggered, and the locker is automatically locked.
Oh, I know. It must have broken down. Of course. I'm not an expert in this.
That's not likely, Your Honor. The sensor would detect and report any malfunction.
Like the one you're
Like the
having
one
right
I'm
now?
fucking at.
God
Shut the
damn
fuck up.
it. Why did we make the same joke?
Because we're the same person, dog.
For real.
Oh well, just goes to show novices should keep their mouths shut.
Yeah. So shut up.
So then, Mr. Wright,
Damn.
do you have an explanation?
Me, Your Honor.
Yes. Why wasn't the locker locked?
Me, Your Honor? Yes, well, you see, this isn't exactly my field. What do you think, Miss Scientific Investigator?
Huh? Oh, maybe something like, jam the system sensor?
Something jammed the sensor. Say, there's something else that seems out of place in this video.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I wish there wasn't, because then we have to see the fucking
There's
blue
gotta
badger
be another
again.
clue somewhere in this footage. Go back and look at it, Mr. Alrighty boy.
Very well, let's inspect the video once more. The locker wasn't locked. Mr. Wright, please point out the cause for this.
Just gotta go faster, you know? Wait a fucking second, did you see that? Oh,
Wait a minute.
shit! Oh, shit!
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier.
I didn't.
I thought that was a piece of paper.
I didn't see shit. I'm fucking blind. Please watch closely. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier. You don't have to show it again! For fuck's sake!
JJ, I'd love to see you in court. Just like complain like this and see how quickly they get out.
This is
You
fictional.
literally would lose your party yet.
This is fictional court. I don't give a fuck.
Nah. You gotta act like you give a fuck, man.
No.
This is serious business.
No.
This is serious business. This is serious business. Fuck up. Fuck up.
A man
Fuck you.
died, JJ. What the fuck?
What the fuck, you senseless piece of ass? I'm not crying at your funeral, you asshole.
What's this? Something white fell out of the locker.
But sir,
Come sock.
it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened. I have to fall out and roll great distances when I open. We can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker to begin with.
What do you mean?
The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door?
Inserted?
That's what she said.
Thanks, Michael Scott.
You're welcome.
At least they're not playing that fucking annoying ass fucking music.
You know, that's how it gets so fucking serious when they're not playing the music no more.
This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie. 2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. Instead of the door closing, my tie chokes me.
But the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door.
Piece of paper.
Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents.
Sock.
It would need to be an insulator.
Okay.
Rubber glove?
Yes, an insulator. But at the crime scene,
There just might have been something that fits the description. But sir, by insulator, you don't mean... I think I finally got this figured out. Yeah? What do you got figured out, righty boy? Defense attorney boy.
Defense attorney boy.
very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence? What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door?
It was the glove. Can't believe I gotta point this the fuck out. Extremely thin rubber glove. God motherfucking damn.
Damn.
I found this near the locker. A thin rubber glove.
But we can't be sure that was in the victim's locker.
It has a tag that says SL9 incident. The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. Is that not so, Officer Meekins? Sir, it would appear so, sir.
Order! 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 So, are we to believe then that the victim whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room was not Detective Goddamn?
Yes!
Motherfucker!
We found his body at Edgeworth, in Edgeworth's car. There's no way that he could have been there and then gotten there in the time. I can't believe I have to prove this.
Do not be misled, Your Honor.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, excuse me. Ugh.
The defense has merely demonstrated the possibility and nothing more. The victim in the video was indeed Bruce Goddam. The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this.
What?
Officer Meekins, please testify about this.
Sir? Me, sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir. Is this a joke?
Very well, begin your testimony.
There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goddam, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. Damn, I didn't think about that.
It doesn't have to be your ID card, though. You could just, like, take it off of somebody or...
Yeah, but it's safe to assume that Goddam had his ID card when he was murdered in the car park. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. Shit.
An ID card record, I see.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right. You motherfucker.
I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor.
Fuck. Who's 7777? That's who I want to know. That's what I want to know.
The ID used at 514 is that of the victim.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
5842189. Shit.
Just before the crime, Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transfer. Why were there so few people using this room?
This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases.
Special cases?
Extremely violent cases involving police staff.
Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end.
Me too. Although it doesn't make much of a difference.
There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon.
Right, I see. Now, let us move on to the cross-examination.
Yes, sir. Boom, 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 boom. Goodman's lost thing. Where is it? I don't remember where it is. It's probably on the other page. It's not. What the fuck? Hold on.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to find. There we go. Goodman's lost item report. Let me just look at this real quick.
Oh.
I don't know how this is going to be useful, but whatever. Wait one moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir. I have the victim's ID card right here. I found it at the crime scene.
That makes sense.
When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department.
No, he means Edgeworth.
I mean the other crime scene. the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. Excuse me. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card.
A lost item report? It's only half completed.
But it shows that Detective Goddamn had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report. Oh!
Let me guess. You believe there's something to be his ID card, right?
That would make sense, because, hold on, let me find it again. He didn't fill out his ID, so maybe he didn't remember his ID, and that's why it wasn't filled out.
Yeah.
Because someone stole his ID. That makes sense. Brain. I use it sometimes.
No, you're using a walkthrough.
No, that wasn't. I mean, yes, I am using a walkthrough, but that wasn't on the walkthrough. I just remembered because I looked at it and then I was like, oh, I don't see how this is important. And then they pointed out the fact that he could have lost his ID, and then I was like, wait.
Sorry, not me just being a massive dick for no fucking reason.
Not me having to end the episode on you being a massive dick for no reason.
Nice.
I can't say that.
You'll love to see it. You'll love to fucking see it. I'm gonna go kill myself now.
No.
This is it, everybody. This is the last fucking episode. I'm gonna go hang myself in the rafters. See you in the next life. Fuck you.